Welcome to The Big Story. I'm Haryanto Diman. Subscribe to the Straits Times channel so you will not miss an episode. Parliament has approved the government's $123.7 billion spending plans for the coming financial year, following nearly 70 hours of debate, during which 58 MPs spoke. Leader of the House Indranee Rajah says this post-pandemic budget will help Singapore navigate a world vastly different to the one pre-pandemic, characterized by slower growth and higher inflation, among other things.
This budget focuses our efforts on helping businesses and workers ride the winds of change while helping them tide through this period of weaker growth and higher inflation. We recognize, as we always have, that the end goal of economic growth is to provide Singaporeans with good employment opportunities and wages. To that end, we supported the appointment of jobs skills integrators to better translate skills training into employment outcomes. To ensure no workers are left behind, we supported the uplifting employment credit, the enhanced enabling employment credit, and the progressive wage credit scheme. And we agreed to protect all our workers by keeping the workplaces safe and inclusive, and to safeguard their future by enhancing retirement adequacy. We approved additional support measures under the assurance package and enhanced permanent GST voucher scheme, with most support extended to the lower income families. We also topped up the Comcare Endowment Fund to provide additional support to the lower income families. Through our endorsement of these moves, we signaled to Singaporeans that they can be assured that we will see them through this challenging period of rising inflation and cost of living pressures.
Earlier, there was some good news for parents looking to encourage their children to participate in sports. Kids aged 4 to 12 years old will get a top-up of $100 credit in their ACTIVESG accounts on May 1st. To receive the credit, they have to be born between 2011 and 2019, be a Singapore citizen or PR, and be an ACTIVESG member. The top-up will automatically be added to the ACTIVESG accounts of eligible children. Now, those who are not members but sign up as one between May 1st and October 31st, they will receive a total of $200 credit, $100 for signing up and $100 top-up. Speaking at his ministry budget debate, Culture, Community and Youth Minister Edwin Tong says this top-up of credits is to encourage children to play together outside of structured school sports.
We see the value in lifelong learning, even in sports and active participation and exercise. And we want to cultivate this interest and this good habit from when we are much younger. Parents may use these credits to offset the costs of their children's ACTIVESG programs and cover the entry fees into ACTIVESG facilities such as our swimming pools. This, I hope, will encourage more children to come out to play together with their peers, with their neighbours and their families outside of the structured school sport participation. We are working hard to build more and better sporting facilities throughout Singapore. We will enhance access and also step up on having a greater variety of programming at these facilities. And our hope is that every Singaporean will have ample opportunity to enjoy, engage, and excel in sports.
Meanwhile, FitSpos, take note, to boost professionalism in the fitness industry, a new national registry of exercise professionals will be launched in April, and it will be rolled out in 3 phases to March next year. The NREP is similar to the National Registry of Coaches launched in 2003 to up the standard and professionalism of sports coaching in Singapore. Sharing details of this new registry, Senior Parliamentary Secretary for Culture, Community and Youth, Eric Chua, says it's meant to raise the overall quality and safety standards of the fitness industry.
To register, exercise professionals need to produce the following: 1. Standard First Aid with AED and CPR certification; 2. Code of Ethics acknowledgement; and 3. Relevant fitness or exercise accreditations such as personal trainer, yoga, Zumba, or general ones like group fitness instructors. From April next year, government agencies who hire a sizable number of exercise professionals, including Sports Singapore, PA, HPB, and MHA, will only hire professionals or exercise professionals registered under the NREP. This will ensure a certain level and consistency of qualifications amongst all exercise professionals who conduct programs that are run by government agencies for the public. A later phase will see NREP strengthening the accreditation framework. Further details of the requirement for a basic exercise science certification and continuous education framework will be released by SPORTSG in due course. Through the NREP, we hope that exercise professionals will be equipped with relevant accreditations to raise the overall quality and safety standards of the fitness industry.
In other news, the Housing Development Board says there are early signs that application rates for built-to-order flats have reduced and are stabilizing. That means there is a good chance that you might just be able to secure the flat of your choice, especially if you're a first-time applicant in the latest sales exercise. As part of the 4,400 new flats released last month, Jurong West Crystal and Brickland Weave in Jurong West and Tengah, as well as Ulu Pandan Glades in Queenstown, saw low first-timer application rates of between 0.2 and 1.8 for the various flat types. There is even more good news awaiting successful applicants of Jurong West Crystal and Brickland Weave, as they will be able to move into their new homes quickly due to shorter waiting times. However, some projects are still seeing high demand, with both Rajah Summit and prime location project Farrer Park Fields attracting over 5,900 applicants for the 1,422 flats on offer. Despite the demand for some projects, last month's sales launch saw the lowest overall number of applicants since February 2020. Expect heavier traffic at the Woodlands and TUAS checkpoints over the March school holidays for about a week from this coming Friday. And so you should factor in more travelling time to accommodate a bottleneck at immigration clearance. Now, at the peak of the March hauls back in 2019, pre-pandemic, people waited an average of 3 hours at the checkpoints. Minister for Sustainability and the Environment, Grace Fu, has urged Singaporeans to buy locally grown vegetables. She says that these will help local farmers stay in business and encourage them to produce more. In a statement on her Facebook page, Ms. Fu also said that it would help mitigate prices as farms across the causeway continue to be inundated by floods. She added that her ministry has been working with farmers to ramp up local production to keep price increases of vegetables under control. The non-stop rain since late February has damaged more than 1 million kilograms of vegetables on farms in the southern peninsula, while the floods have killed at least 4 people. Those are top stories today. Visit straitstimes.com for more news and our YouTube channel for more videos. Subscribe by clicking the red button below. I'm Haryanto Diman. Join us tomorrow for more stories on The Big Story.